In this video, I want to show you how to create a sparkline or a progress bar in Google Sheet that include a percentage sign. So if you have ever created a sparkline in Google Sheet, you know that the sparkline or the progress bar, it doesn't include the percentage. So you have to put the percentage on a different cell than the bar itself. So in my case, when I create dashboards, sometimes it can be a little frustrating because in Excel, it's very easy, right? And you just do conditional formatting in Excel, and then the percentage sign will also show with the progress bar. But in Google Sheet, it doesn't work like that. The progress bar or the sparkline needs to be on its own cell, and then you have to create your own percentage sign to show like what is the percentage of that progress bar. So there's a genius way, or at least another way to do it in Google Sheet, so that you could have the percentage sign and the progress bar at the same time. So it's very similar to Excel. It's not the same thing, but it's similar. So let me increase this real quick to show you. So as you can see here on the Sparkline, see what it's doing, right? You just do equal Sparkline, and you get your numerator divided by your denominator, and you tell it the chart type, and then you tell it the bar, the code, the color code. But in the way I do it here, basically what I do is I just use a repeat function. So I just repeat a same block over a certain amount of time, and then I create a text that write out the percentage. So this works perfectly well for me and my needs. So if this is something that you create a lot of dashboard in Excel and also in Google Sheet, this is another way to do it. So in Google Sheet, there's different type of block color or block style. So you can do these block styles. So you can have the full block, dark shade, medium shade, and light shade. So these are the ones that I use. And you just pretty much put in the formula and it should work out fine. So let's do an example, okay? So I assume that when you Google this, you or YouTube this, you know how to do a sparkline, and you want it to be something where there's a percentage in this bar. So I'm not gonna go over this step here because I assume you know how to do it. So I will just show you how to do it the way I do it, where I repeat the blocks. Okay. So how I achieve this, basically I just use a repeat function. So you just do equal, right, and go and use the repeat, R-E-P-T. Yep, that's the formula. So repeat formula here. And then you can pick any chart color or style you want, right? But you just need to give it a chart or something. So here I'll just do this block here, dark shade. So the code is 9619. Okay, 9619. And just close that bracket. Then what you need to do is do the round formula. The reason why you need to do round is because sometimes when you're dividing something, it could be in a decimal form. So you don't want that, right? So what you do is do round. Use your numerator divided by the denominator. And then this is where you can times it by how many times you want that block to be repeated. So if you do 30 times, it just be longer, right? If you want it 50 times, it will just be longer. But if you want something small, like your cell is small, then you can do 10, repeat it 10 times, right? So for me, my purposes, I'll do 30. So just play around with this number to see what's the best fit for you. So do 30 and then close bracket. All right. And then do the ampersand because we want the space. So you can see there's a space, right? So we want a space right there. And then do another ampersand. So this is where we write out the text of the percentage. So same thing, numerator divided by denominator. And then here is when you write out the percentage. So open bracket, 0, percentage. And you can see it's kind of like showing up here, right? What it looks like. And then close bracket. All right. So then that's how it looks. See, it's pretty cool. So if you change this, right, to maybe 13,000, it give you like 87, right? So it's very dynamic as well, similar to the Sparkline, but here you just get the percentage with it in one cell. And you can change the color of this. So, if you want it red, you want it blue. So it's pretty cool. and then you can have it orange. And then you can change this if you don't like, the block type. You can just change it to another block type. So if you want something in, the full shade, so 9608, right there, see? So I hope that's helpful. Try it out, see if it works. I'm sure it'll work, but this is something pretty cool. It's just another way around the oddities of Google Sheet. So thank you.